Oh, and I see Casey saying, thank you for doing this ritual today. You are more than welcome. So what we're going to do today, well, first of all, we're Circle of the Dark Mother. We are a group that does a little bit of everything. We're focused on Gnostic, Kabbalah, witchcraft, hoodoo. We all have little different paths. We all do, though, worship one of the Dark Mothers. Hekate and Lilith are two of our primaries, and that's who we usually work with. Our meetings are different every month. We have a meeting the first Sunday of every month at 6:30 p.m. Eastern time. And the meeting is always something different. We sometimes have classes, sometimes we have rituals like we're going to do tonight. We've done guided meditations, and we do have meetings and meditations on other things than Lilith and Hekate. Our rituals, though, tend to be focused on them. Because that's who we work with, and when it's experiential, you sort of want to go with who you work with. But we do cover many, many topics. We've talked about Buddhist topics, Hindu, witchcraft, Kabbalah, and so on. So a couple other things before we get started. A couple things coming up. So there will be a class at Witch Lab, which is who hosts or sponsors our meetings. There will be a class on Thursday. I believe it's August 25th. And what it'll be is a class on Kabbalah and Tarot. So it'll be how Tarot fits into Kabbalah and how to work with it. It's assuming you have some knowledge of Tarot already, but what will be presented is how it ties into Kabbalistic ideas and some extra things that will help you if you do Tarot, because you'll understand some of the other pieces of it that come from Kabbalah. So I'm looking forward to that. It is going to be in person and broadcast. It is $20, but I am not getting any money from that. It is all going to, and I believe, and I'm probably missaying the name, but it's Abortion Rights Ohio. That's where all the money is going to. So anybody who attends their donation will be going to that. There's also then going to be a book signing in September for my new book, Embodying Lilith. That is yet to be scheduled, but it'll be coming up here in a couple of weeks, probably show up on the events. That, of course, will be in person because it's hard to sign a book over a computer. So that will be in. And then any of you who are interested in the dark market, which happens toward the end of October, lots of good reasons to go to it, vendors, and also a lot of speakers. I will be speaking at it, and Circle of the Dark Mother will have a table. So come see us and say hi at the dark market. I don't know what we're going to do next month yet. We'll probably decide that in the next week or so. Something probably different, because we've done a couple of Lilith topics. We just are doing a ritual, and we just did a meditation. So probably something different. If you have any suggestions, shoot me an email. You can always reach us through our website, which I'm going to type in, if I can type. circulusmatrum.com, and that's spelled wrong. So let me fix that. That looks better. And that, of course, is Circle Mother, is what the Latin is, but the whole name, of course, is Circle of the Dark Mother. So what we're going to do next, we're going to do a ritual that will be based in Kabbalistic technique, which is very similar to how witches work from a standpoint. We will open a sphere where a lot of pagan groups open a circle. Not that the sphere is better or anything, it's just the way I learned. So we'll be doing that. I'll be calling on various aspects of Lilith and other beings. And then we're going to do a ritual for the empowerment of women and the empowerment of all marginalized peoples. And understand that if you are a woman, you are part of the LGBT community, you are not white, you are not Christian, or you just want to be kind to other people, we're going to consider you marginalized. Because right now that doesn't seem to be the tone of some things. So we're really going for supporting love and compassion and acceptance especially for women in these times, and then also for the binding of anything that is hindering that. Not destruction or cursing, just binding. Okay, we'll get started. If you have questions at the end, totally welcome, but if you could be on mute while we do the ritual, that would be great, so that it doesn't interrupt somebody's experience. While we're doing it, if you just want to focus on whatever deity you work with, or spirit you work with, and also on the energy of the movement. That's what we need from you today. And don't worry if you work with whatever deity, whether it's pagan, if you're Christian, use whatever, because really this is about people and their experience, not about one particular thing. So we'll get started here in 1 second, and hopefully, this will be very powerful. If you do have questions at the end, remember, we will open up for questions then. Aturane Malkut Vigavora Vigadula Ve'olam Amen. Lilith, Queen of the Night, we call to you and ask you to be here with us. We also call on the power of the Archangel Raphael, and we ask you to come to bring your healing energy. Lilith, Queen of Darkness, we call upon you, asking you to come and be here with us. We also call upon the power of the Archangel Gabriel to bring prophecy, dream, and death. Lilith, Queen of Antiquity, we come to you and call you, and we also call upon the Archangel Michael, the protector, the guardian, to come and bring his energy. Mayama, Queen of Passion, we call to you, ask you to come and be with us. And we also call to the Archangel Uriel, the protector of magic and wonder working. And we call you to come and be with us. Ambajira, daughters of dreams, we call upon you and ask you to be here with us. And we also call upon the Archangel Sandalphon to bring her power, as she is the Archangel of the earth. Omaraka, Great Dragon of the Void, we call to you to be with us. We also call upon the power of Metatron, the Archangel of the universes, to come and be with us. Noria, the embodiment of enlightenment, we call upon you to be with us, and we call forth the Archangel Hua, he, she, to come out of our heart centers, to complete this sphere and this crossroad, to make it holy ground that is a place where deity may dwell, where power is brought together for the aims of this ritual, and then to be distributed to the world. We call upon all of these aspects of the mother and more. We call upon Hekate. We call upon all the other dark mothers to be here with us. We call upon all of the mothers from all of the religions to be here with us, to come and to grace us with their presence. We call upon these archangels to hold the space, to make the crossroads, to make this the place where we do the work. We call to you, Lilith. Lilith, Lilith, Lilith. We call to you, Hekate. Hekate, Hekate, Hekate. We call to you, come and do us the honor of your presence. We thank you and love you.
Mother Hekate, O Queen of my heart and soul, please accept this offering that I give unto you. And in return, please give this energy onto women in need.
Dark Mother, Lilith, please accept these roses as a token of our love and our esteem for you. We ask you to redress the cosmic balance and to set things back into the favor of women and those who are marginalized. May this candle represent your domination and might over those forces of ignorance.
Lilith, 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 Lilith. Hekate, 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 Hekate. Dark Mother, we come before you. We call upon your power. We ask you to come, and we ask you to cast out anything in this sphere that is not of you, that's not here for this purpose. We ask you to cast it out and make it be gone, not able to harm any. We call all beings who wish to be here with us to be part of this working, to be here part of your love and acceptance. Dark Mother, in all your forms, you are the mother of transformation. You are the mother of evolution. You are the mother of enlightenment and belonging, because you are an outsider and we are outsiders. You know who we are and what we are, and you call us all to your side. We are yours and you are ours. We ask that in this movement, you bind any forces that would subjugate, that would marginalize, that would harm, that would cause distress, all fundamentalism, all patriarchy, all forces that would call others unworthy. We ask you to bind these forces, to keep them from power, to keep them from being able to continue marginalizing, to keep them from being able to harm. We do this in your name. We call this with your power. Lilith, we ask you to wrap your wings around these and hold them down, unable to do their dark will. We also ask that you, who are the key bearer, lock the doors to the power of these beings. Do not let them. If it is your will, we ask that you help them to see the harm they create. Help them to see that they could be forces of light and love. They could be forces that help others instead of the egoistic desire that they focus on now. And then we empower women. We empower the LGBT community. We empower people of color. We empower witches. We empower those of alternate spiritual tradition. We empower any who are trying to find love and compassion in this world. We empower all who are looking for transformation of themselves and others. We empower this in your name. We empower this through you, because we know that you will lift up, you will break away the chains that bind those who are not accepted, those who are judged. Just as you were judged, you understand their pain. And just as you have broken free from that control, we ask that we all are also. We thank you and praise you for what you will do, because we know you love your children. Dark Mother, Lilith, Hekate, all the names of the women of power, the goddesses throughout time, Shekinah, Isis, Hathor, Teradwin, the Morrigan, Kali, Kurukula, all of the different aspects. We call to all of you. It is your time. It is your time to break these bonds and to transform this world. We ask that you do this in mercy so that none are left behind and all are taken into this transformation, into this new world that we can have together. We ask that you empower everyone who is on this call to be the messengers, the hands and feet, the hearts within the world. We call to you to help us to transform what is around us and to see our own power, our own ability, that we are all worthy and we are all yours. We thank you for what you will do. And we know that if it is your will, all of these things will be blocked that are negative, all these things that will hurt, all these things that will try to control and segregate will be bound. And all of the beings wishing to work together for their own enlightenment, for their own transformation, and then that of the world, they will be empowered. We thank you, mothers. We thank you for all. As it is spoken, so it is done. Atu Irane Malkut, Vekavoda, Vekadula, Leolam, Amen. Gloria, Mother of Enlightenment, we thank you for your presence. Wa, we ask you to return to our heart centers, bringing this power and this energy with you into us and giving us all we need to move forward in this new reality. Omaraka, great dragon of the void, we thank you for being here with us. We thank you for your power and your love. We also release you, Metatron, to the heavens, to the universe, and we ask you to take this energy and this power to any who need it. We thank you. Pambajira, daughters of dream, we thank you for being here with us as well. And we release Sandalphon to the depths and into the earth, taking this power with you to any who need it. Neama, Mother of Passion, we thank you for your presence. And Uriel, we release you to the north, asking you to take this power with you and give it to all who need it. Lilith, Mother of Antiquity, we thank you for being here with us and bringing your ancient energy. We ask that you, Michael, will take this energy as you are released and take it to the south and give it to any who need it. Lilith, Mother of Darkness, we thank you for your presence. We thank you for coming to bind. We ask that the Archangel Gabriel take this energy to the west and give it to any who need it. Lilith, Dark Mother, we thank you, we praise you. As always, we come before you humbled and in awe. We also ask that Raphael, as you are released to the east, that you take this energy and you give it to all who need it. I release all spirits who are here, asking you to take what you need of this energy, what you need of this power, but give the rest to all beings who could use it and could come forth as part of this new world where we are all brothers and sisters, we are all family, we are all here for our own good, but for all. We ask for all women to be empowered in this world right now. We ask that all marginalized people be empowered. We know it will be done because our mother is doing it. Again, we thank you, Hekate. We thank you, Lilith. We thank you for everything you do, for everything you've done. We thank you for coming into our lives and bringing us transformation. We ask you to take this fire and this shadow out into the world to cover everything, to burn that which does not work and leave your presence everywhere else. We see the moon shining, we see the stars shining, and we know that is your world, and that should be our world as well. We thank you all. Amen. Okay, well, that concludes our ritual. So I don't know if anybody had any questions or comments or anything they wanted to discuss afterward. And if you do, great. If you don't, that's okay too. You're welcome, Brandy. I'm going to stop the recording, by the way, too.